Welcome to Stampin' Up with Sabrina. Today I'm going to show you how to make this really nice sized gift box and a 3-layered tag. Okay, so the next thing we have to do is make our tag. So we'll put that aside for now. And for the tag, I have 3 buttons, different sizes, and you can take Whisper White baker's twine. I've got white embroidery floss here, and you can tie bows or tie knots. Then you'll need a piece for the tag loop, and then you have 3 pieces of cardstock. Okay, they're both because we use tag topper punch. There we go, the scallop tag topper punch. You need your widths to be 2 inches, and the different lengths are 3 inches, 3.5 inches, and 4.25 inches. All right, and you're going to so that you see all 3 of them showing. Then you're going to be needing your stamps, and I chose 2 sets of stamps to work with for this tag. I've chose Merry Everything. We're going to be using the Merry Christmas, and then I also chose Christmas Wishes, the Ornamental Pine with the sentiment in it. And then back to Merry Everything, the last layer, I've used the To and From tag. So we're going to be using our Whisper White. Going to be using your Whisper White craft stamping pad, and then you're going to choose a color to stamp on the white with. And I don't have my Cherry Cobbler ink pad yet, so I'm going to be using my Mossy Meadow. Okay, this is Garden Green. But I don't have my Garden Green stamp pad either, and that's the closest to that green. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to stamp our sentiments onto these tags. Let's do the white ones first. So that would be the Merry Christmas and the To and From on the red. Okay, so just gently tap. I always find with this stamp the middle doesn't want to, I always have this little bit in the middle, so I have to kind of work that out somehow. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to put that on my tag. And I want to position it so that it's closer to the bottom, so that I have room at the top for the button. Oops. Okay, so we'll put that aside to dry. And then on the red, we will be putting our To and From stamp. Okay, and again we're going to have that closer to the top because at the bottom it's going to be peeking out from underneath the other tags on top, and plus we want to have a button on the bottom there. So I'm going to put that closer to the top and we'll let that dry. Then next we will put away our Whisper White ink pad. We're going to get out our Mossy Meadow. And we're going to get out the sentiment stamp. May the peace and beauty of the season remain with you throughout the year. I like that sentiment, that's nice. And we'll gently ink that. Don't press hard on your stamps, because then you'll get all the edges covered with ink and it'll show when you stamp. Okay, and again with this we want it a little closer to the top so that we have room at the bottom for that button at that 1/2 inch that is going to be peeking out from underneath the top layer. So there we go. So we have those done. So the next thing we're going to do is, these are a little bit wet still, but we're going to take our glue dots. I'm going to put them on the buttons, and we're going to have one at the bottom here, and then we're going to take another one and we're going to put it at the bottom on the other side. And then our top one. It looks like I stamped that sentiment a little on the crooked side. I have problems with that one because the stamp is on crooked, not like the other ones. So there we go. We have our stamps, our tags ready. So now we're just going to layer them like so. You're going to take your baker's twine or your floss, and you're going to put that through, pull it through the loop, and then about 1 inch from the top of the tag we're going to tie a knot. Oh, it's a little longer than 1 inch. That's okay. Snip that off. So now we can get back to our box here, and we can put it on our ribbon. Now with the other box, I tied 2 ribbons in it to make it a fuller bow, but this is a wider ribbon, and so I think we can get away with just the 1 bow. Plus this paper is not as thick as cardstock, so you don't want to take your chances of ripping and it's not staying in place here. And then cut off what you don't need from the ribbon. And there we have our box. I'll see you shortly. Bye for now.